If the only way you know that a job made money is that your bank account is fatter than it was before the job, this video is for you because in the next 3 minutes, I'm going to share with you how to go inside of JobTread and find out what your job is costing you and if you budgeted it properly for that job. So the great thing about this is that this sits in one view within each of the jobs, and it's very easy to see. They're right next to each other, so you can see very quickly whether you're profitable or not. And so let's go ahead and get into a job. So once you go to your jobs, select one of the jobs that you're working on currently, and of course it'll land you on your dashboard. From there, what you want to go is to your budgets tab, and then right underneath budgets you'll see actually sorry, it'll automatically default to overview. So you're going to see overview there, and what you want to do is click on that drop down with the eye next to it and find job costing. So when we go to job costing, we click on that, and notice here that it typically defaults to cost group. If you look right here next to that job costing, and you'll see all your cost groups. And so you see your extended cost, budgeted cost, and then you have to track any bills, any committed costs that you put in, the time there. Those things have to be tracked to be able to see this. And on the very far right, you'll be able to see the projected cost of this and your projected budget. So essentially, in this case, you budgeted, if we go back over here, your extended cost was 450, your budgeted cost 450, and you've spent $850. So that means you are in the hole $400. And you can see this for each individual line item. In this case, on this job, it was not budgeted super well. Some things were perfectly on track. Some things there was even extra budget, or perhaps not everything's finalized yet. Another thing here, just to give you an idea, is that you can break this down by the cost code as well. Instead of just the group, this will help you see a little better. And if you look at the cost code overall, although each of the groups might have been over or under, we see a lot of these are on track based on those cost codes, which is a good thing when you push it over to QuickBooks. You're going to have everything synced up well. And so the whole point behind all of this is really just to check and make sure that you are profitable or not. That's why we want to look at our cost versus budget for our jobs as we're going through. This is something that you should be looking at on a weekly basis, or depending on how your jobs run, how long they are, how often you should be looking at this to track if you're on budget, under budget, over budget, so you can start to make cuts before that job finishes up. So my challenge to you today is to pick one job, go inside of it and see where things are at. Are you over budget? Are you under budget? Or are you right on budget? So leave us a comment below of where you're at with your budget. We'd love to know. And make sure you subscribe to our channel so that way you can learn more about JobTread so you can get your jobs back on track. And if you need help with that, reach out to us today over on our website. You can book a call to be able to get help with building out your JobTread and get support with your JobTread so you're not the one having to run all the jobs, doing all the estimates, all the admin, and figuring out if jobs are profitable or not. We can do that for you at Refined VA.